So I'm starting here at work, in the parking lot, because why not? It's free parking, and it's going to be a little bit of a walk to get to the train station, but I'm just going to walk through the museum grounds, and then I'm actually going to go to the start of the trail. I could actually go that way and get onto the trail over that way, but I want to go to the very start. So I'm going to go do that, and I'm probably going to say hello to some work colleagues as I walk through and have to explain myself. So that'll be weird and fun. Okay, so I managed to somehow walk through the entire site without seeing anyone, which was great. That never happens, like, even on a normal day. So, okay, I'm just gonna cut through ye old town of Stowmarket, and then make my way to the train station. Oh, you can see Abbott's Hall behind me, which is the main manor house. Can you see it? Can't really see it. And then actually behind me this way, you can see the church. There's the church in Stowmarket. We'll go walk past there. Okay, so I'm at the start of the Gipping River Trail. This map indicates the start of it, and it goes down there, down the Gipping River, and yeah, it's like 30k, all through Stowmarket. It goes through like some weird sort of industrial type places. It's just like literally starting from those stairs and down this way, and I'll take some videos for you of what it looks like. I've never been as far as Needham Market before on this trail, so I don't really know, but I just know it's a straight line, so it's not like I can get lost or anything like that. I know there is a lot of wildlife along this trail, along the river, even though it's like kind of gross in some areas, and like we have these like big like industrial buildings going on and things, but apparently once I get to Needham Lakes it gets really, really pretty. But we've got like all kinds of waterfowl here, and kingfishers and river otters and lots of different plant life and things. But yeah, I'll try to get some footage as I go. There seems to be an obstacle here. It says that the footpath is closed, but I'm just gonna do it and we'll see what they mean. So we just passed the Stowmarket locks, which, to be honest, I don't really know the history on it, other than what was just on that sign back there. I was gonna stop and take a little more pictures and things, but there was like a guy there, and I didn't really want to like look like I was making a film documentary. Just while that guy was like enjoying his day. But this is where we start to get into a little bit more, like the river's starting to open up a little bit more. It's dropped down quite a bit. So I do know the Gipping, so the Gipping River, which I'm walking along here, it did used to be navigable way back when. The Gipping and the River Rat, or the Rattlesden River, which is over by the museum, were both really important and significant to, you can see it starting to open up here. It was both really significant to like the Danes and the Anglo-Saxons who used to travel up and down here when this area was first being settled on. So super important, like trade routes and transportation of like stones and things for settlements and buildings and stuff. If you want to see something really interesting, so, okay, right, this is cow parsley. I can tell by the stem and just the smell and everything like that. That's this here. Let's see if we'll focus. Cow parsley. Now, this right here, which I'm not actually going to pick, but this is hemlock. Yeah, you see the difference? It's quite hard to tell, but that's cow parsley and that's hemlock. And that is crazy poisonous, whereas that back there that I picked is actually edible. But like, that will kill you, and like, isn't that crazy? So there was this like massive barrier saying that the footpath is closed. I was gonna film it, but me and my like new friend who I came across were there, and we both looked at it and we decided that we're going to disobey and just walk around it, which we did. And so anyways, now I'm on a very nice footpath. From the looks of it, it looks like the footpath was closed for like some tree maintenance type stuff. Like there's lots of like cut trees and down trees and things like that, probably from the last storm we had. But I'm gonna say fuck it and let's just go. There's like loads of fish in this little pool here. By the way, I don't know what that noise is. Look at them. Cool. Wow. So this is like one of the things that I walked around. So it literally was just this like small section that was closed off. So I'm so happy that I just said fuck it and went through. So now I'm gonna walk around it and do the rest of the trail. Okay, hang on. Maybe there actually is like more work being done. But, oh yeah. Okay, there's a sign that says that is where the public footpath is. So I'm just gonna not fall in this trench. And if somebody gives me a hard time, I'll just claim I'm a tourist. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Okay, so I'm good now. I just came from that way, which is the train station, and now I'm gonna be walking down that footpath along the river. And if you can see that sign behind me, it says about 2.5 miles to Needham Market, so it's actually not really that far. So here we go. new friend, he's turned around and went back. And he was like, "Are you walking the whole Gipping?" And I was like, "Yes, I am."
Good morning, light. Good morning, sun. How are you? Skies above. Gee, it's great to be alive and love.
We're into some like actual farmland here now. And way in the distance, on top of a tree, I can see a little egret. And I really want to get a video of it because it looks so cool. But I think my phone isn't good enough to get it from here. So I'm gonna try to inch a bit closer and see if it won't fly away. It's on top of that tree there. That tree. Okay, it took off. There it goes. Oh, there's a guy and his dog. Oh, hello. That's a cuckoo. Whoa. I've never actually heard a cuckoo before. Cuckoos are crazy. They steal the nests of other birds and they lay their eggs in it, and then they leave it up to the other parent. Like, so the other species takes, like is too stupid to figure it out, and then the cuckoo chick is fed like crazy, and like they basically like surrogate parent, like, but not by choice. Wow. Check out this like crazy weeping willow. Whoa. It's a monster.
And if you want to read my mind, just go ahead. There's nothing to hide. I'm so depressed, I'm not gonna lie. But your problems are bigger than mine.
I gotta say, this is actually pretty incredible. Like, I've gone from like really quite industrial town to like literally the countryside in a couple miles, if that even, mile and a half, I don't know. You know, there's wildlife everywhere. Like, I heard this that cuckoo, there's ducks right there. There's all kinds of bugs and butterflies and things, and fish and stuff. It's just like, it's shocking how much stuff in the UK just sort of like crams into an area, and follows something like the river. You know, we preach all the time about how the river is what's called a green corridor, and wildlife and animals and everything rely on it like really heavily, because of how sort of dense they have to pack in. And man, doing a walk like this really makes it hit home of just how that's not just like how real that is. That's not just like a concept or a theory on a paper. I mean, wow, it's really incredible. It's beautiful. Okay, look, we've got cow parsley here. Cow parsley, and right beside it, poison hemlock. Like, right beside it. Look at that. Look, they grow side by side. You literally could kill yourself. Very easy. I know I pointed that out earlier, but like, I just think that's wild. What a crazy thing. Yeah, actually, apparently back in the day, parsley used to be associated with like the devil and like tricksters and stuff like that. I think probably heavily to do with what we just looked at there. this river is really starting to open up. I passed the odd person here and there kind of thing. There's like a, God, there's these like hover flies around and they keep landing on me. Anyways, yeah, there's like the odd person here and there, but they're definitely like not doing the whole walk kind of thing. But wow, yeah, this is really starting to open up. And like, I'm in like a bit of a foresty area now. Although these are definitely tree plantations. You can, obviously, by the rows. But yeah, like, look at this, it's crazy. That's the train. I actually am kind of following the train tracks as well. But yeah, like the trail is getting a lot more sort of rough and stuff. Like I am not on a trail at the moment, okay. Anyways, wow, it's really pretty.
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above me. I breeze seem to whisper. Sycamore tree, dream a little dreamer. Breeze seem to whisper. Dream a little dreamer.
Okay, so I'm like 88.90% certain that I just found the feather of a tawny owl. In fact, I'm like very positive that this is what this is. I will look it up later, but that's a tawny owl feather, so that's kind of cool. Oh, this is neat. This is really neat. Okay, these guys, God, this is called butterbur, and it grows way bigger than this. Like it grows like, there's a whole bunch of it in here. It can grow up to a whole meter in diameter, and they call it butterbur because people used to wrap their butter in it, and that's how they would. It was like the first form of saran wrap or cling film or whatever. But it only grows in really marshy, wet areas like this, so it makes sense because the water's right there. But these things are going to grow to like prehistoric proportion. And they're super interesting and important for certain moss species and things. But the flowers, which are all dead now, come first, and they look like aliens. I'll find a picture that I've taken because they're like really incredible. But yeah, no, that's butterbur. People actually used to use them as umbrellas too, or like hats to get out of the rain. So like, there's some really pretty houses down along here on the other side. But there's something I really want to see, and I haven't seen it. I've seen like a couple of ducks. I've seen some moorhens and things, but like, where are the swans? There's always swans on when the rivers open up like this. I don't see any. And if I don't see a swan, I'm gonna be pissed, and this whole walk sucks. Show me the swans. Where are the swans? Okay, so that guy, that old man, just told me that if I'm doing the whole Gipping Way, there's a bridge coming up that I have to climb over. I like keep passing people and they keep asking me if I'm doing the whole Gipping Way. Like, do I look like I'm doing the whole Gipping Way? I do. Look at these people's house. They have like a dock or something? Can you actually? You can't boat on here. Can you? I thought it was... Okay, I don't... you know what? Some parts must be navigable because there's so many like little docks over there. It's crazy. Look at all these houses. What? I must be like in or very close to Needham Market. Damn, okay, all in here. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like... You see those... yeah, these kinds of leaves, these like... They're like the spiky ones are nettles and all the other ones. All those other ones are what's known as Himalayan balsam. And it is really, really bad. They grow to be like 2 meters tall and they grow rapidly. Oh, I can see so much of it in there. That's not good. They're super invasive. Unlike flowers like these, when they go to seed, the seeds just like fall off on the ground. When balsam goes to seed, the seed pod actually explodes and the seeds go everywhere, and it like they spread really rapidly. And the main issue with that is that it's on the river, and the river is going to carry it downstream as well, or this way, sorry, that's downstream here. And so then it's going to spread all over the place, and what it does is, because it grows so rapidly and aggressively, it gets rid of all the normal flora. Oh look, there's Herdwick sheep here. Hello. Anyways, and on top of that, pollinators really, really, really like Himalayan balsam because it's this big, massive, pink, pretty flower that's full of pollen. They get addicted to it. They stop pollinating local plants, and they stick to the. They're actually like heroin addicts with it. So pollinators like it too much. The seeds explode. It'll spread downriver, and it grows rapidly and giant, and it casts a shadow and literally squashes anything good. And like, oh wow, seeing something like that back there, like that's a problem. That's a real issue. Yeah, there's like a lot more people around, and there's also like, I can see like more trails, and they're like more groomed and stuff. So I'm just sticking to the river. The river is on my side here. I think I'm at Needham Lakes because there's like a lot of people. Yeah, and like people who aren't walking very far. Okay, I'm 100% at Needham Lakes. I mean, like there's like people all over the place, and there's a lake. So I guess I'm actually at Needham Market. I mean, according to my Strava, I've been walking for like 5.2 or 5.3 miles or something like that. So yeah, I mean, it's really lovely, but there's a lot of people here, so I'm kind of just excited to get through this part. I have no idea. The trail just kind of like ended. Oh wait. Okay, I think I'm back on it. It was weird. It like brought me to like a little sort of like visitor center, cafe area type thing, and it was just like done. And so I just walked through like the playground. So I think, oh okay, I do see a footpath sign. I'm just gonna keep following the river. I know the trail follows the river, so I'm gonna like cross a road here, I think. I don't know. I'm a little bit lost. I mean, that's a footpath sign. Oh. This looks like a place to go. Let's try it. I have no idea. So from what I can tell, this is like semi-private land. Like, so it is private. There's lots of signs for private property, but it says there's a footpath like through here. It appears that over here in that waterway, everybody seems to be fishing, and it looks like it's privately owned lake that you can pay to fish at or something. There's quite a few guys, quite a few anglers here. And it looks like you can reserve like spots or something. But I'm just gonna keep walking through and just keep following the river. The river's now on my left side instead of on my right. Yeah, the lakes look really pretty. Still no swans though. Not happy. There it is. We found one. Swan. Okay, the walk's worth it. I'm going home now. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go. So someone just recognized me from the museum. It's actually a guy who does wildlife photography around here, and I can't remember what the hell. I got him to take pictures of some kestrels for me once, because he's got like this like a gigantic fucking huge monster zoom lens. But yeah, just had to stop and talk to me about all the work I've done at the museum. He's like, wow, it's really changed there. Like, oh, I was like, yeah, thanks. Kind of going on my walk. Like, he really wanted like to stop and just chat forever with me. I was like, yeah, I've got a ways to go still, so. No, it's nice though. It's nice that people are friendly and stuff and want to hang out. Okay, so I've come up on the barrier. Here it is. Now, I'm assuming if that old guy told me that this was like this, then he must have climbed over it. And he was pretty old. So, like, I don't really see it being a problem, you know? But, you know, oh, there's a cool tree right here. Look at that. That's cool. There's a nice little raft and a boathouse, I guess. Maybe I'll just take that instead. Can you imagine? Just like steal it. I mean, that would be great though. How much fun would that be? I want one now. I would like one. Look at it. Okay, that is something really, really cool. Oh, what is it? It's a bird of prey that I don't know. Is it a marsh harrier? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's amazing. And I've never seen it before. But I know it's like, I know it's something that like, it's not a buzzard, it's not a kestrel. Wow. Okay, I know why I was pissed off. You can see through, right there. There's a giant buzzard sitting in that tree. I doubt I'll be able to get a better view of it, but he's huge. Ooh, is he gonna take off or is he taking a shit? He's doing something. What are you doing? As soon as I stop recording, he's gonna do something cool. Oh, no, there he goes. Yeah. Wow. So I seem to be getting like, the path seems to be going away like from the river. Like the river's over there. And there's a bridge that's in construction over there. But it looks like a private bridge. That doesn't look like a, like that looks like private land on the other side. So I'm gonna follow this path here. I'm going towards the train tracks. Like I literally see the train tracks. So I'm gonna follow it up to the train tracks here and see if it's still, I mean, it still looks like public footpath. But if I have to turn around and come back this way, then I'll cross that bridge that looks like it's in the middle of being built. So, yeah, we'll see where we go. This plant, this one, this is, come on, focus, come on, that's, all right, right, okay, so this plant, this is, winter purslane, it's just flowering right now, but this is like a lettuce, and it's actually so good, there's loads of it here, but most people don't know that, like, it's just like, it literally is just like a lettuce. Like people, like you can find winter purslane or any kind of purslane like at the grocery store. So yeah, that's so cool. So like if you're hungry, you know, help yourself. Oh my God, I just fell in the hole. Okay, so I'm at the train crossing. That arrow says that the Gipping is that way, like down there. There is definitely no footpath right across from the train tracks. So I'm going to, oh my, Jesus Christ. I keep falling in holes. I'm going to just go down this way and go get back onto the river, I guess. And, see if I can find the trail again. There's some kind of Balaam house, Rare Breeds Farm, car park this way. So it looks like there's another like, there's another sort of like thing here, like a, I don't know, what do you call it? Attraction, an attraction of some kind. And there's definitely like families and shit up here. So yeah, I don't know. I'll just see where it goes. Okay, so I don't know where the trail is, but apparently I'm at the family farm that's open till 5. I don't see a sign for the footpath. There's like a road that goes that way, a road that way, and there's this tiny little thing here that it says behind this tree, footpath. Do I take it? I don't know. The river, I swear to God, is over there. I'm gonna go to the farm first and see if they can tell me where to go. Or maybe there's a sign. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so apparently Balaam Farm is like a big family attraction. Actually, it looks really cool. I like actually would love to go there. It's like something like £5 to get in, and like there's, I don't know, farm stuff. There's like it looks like a really nice cafe. Like fuck. If I wasn't on a mission, I would like stop there for a while. But the very lovely lady there told me that everybody ends up walking into her farm who's doing the Gipping Trail. So she said there's like a very inconspicuous like gate on the other side of the bridge that I crossed. So I'm glad I ran into that lady. So I'm going back, and she said just on my left, like to go down the river, there's a gate somewhere right here. So let's find it. Here it is. Wow, okay. I'm at like another lake of some kind, and there's loads of swans. Like, they're all over. Well, okay, you can only see one, but trust me, there's more. Like a mild idea what was like between Stowmarket and Needham, but like this is like beyond expectation now. It's wow, I didn't realize the Gipping River got so massive. I mean, it makes sense though, because basically what happened when settlers came from Europe, they sailed across and they came in through Ipswich, which is called the Orwell River. So it's what opens up to the sea, and from there, obviously that river branches into smaller rivers coming inland, and the Rattlesden River and the Gipping River, which is this, were like I mentioned earlier, were like the primary ways into inland, basically, in Suffolk. And a fun fact: when the settlers came, like the Anglo-Saxons and the Danes and things like that, so Suffolk is the name Suffolk means the South folk, and Norfolk is the North folk, and just through time and dialect, it just morphed into Norfolk and Suffolk, and they got rid of some letters. But anyways, yeah, it's starting to make a lot of sense to me, the history. And I mean, this would have been all, they would have opened this all up, kind of thing. I mean, it's all, there's fallen trees and there's obviously farmland beside me now, so the land's been used quite a lot and changed over time, and with different forms of transport, obviously maintaining the river was much less of a priority. But wow, yeah, this is like incredible. It's crazy. Okay, I've come out to this like residential area, but it's like really swanky. Like, wow. Oh, okay, there's a sign right here. Gipping River Valley Path. That way. Okay, right. I guess it just kind of like goes around someone's garden or something. But yeah, there's the sign. So I'm gonna go that way. Oh, we literally just missed it. Those kestrels were mating. There's a kestrel on that branch right there. Right there. And there's one now there. And they literally were just mating. I don't know if I caught it in time, but that was crazy. I've never seen kestrels mating before. Wow. Yeah, that's the female.
Don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing eyes of mine.
So I have like my beard. God, look at that. Ugh. It needs to be fixed. I have no clue what it's gonna start to get like once I'm into Ipswich. But you can hear the highway. You can see it over there. So I'm obviously getting close to like something. I don't know. But this is apparently Balaam Lakes. Another fishing spot. It looks like you can sort of like rent little spots to sit at for the day and fish. But there's definitely going to be lots of fish in there. They'll stock it though, you know. I don't know if you're allowed to keep it or not, to be honest. But I mean, there's quite a lot of people out here. It is a holiday day after all. But yeah, I don't know what to expect from this point on. I don't know if it gets like more country or if it gets more busy once we get closer to the city. And I have no idea what it's like actually entering the city from on foot. But what I do know is that wherever I end up, I'm going straight to a pub. And I'm gonna have a pint, maybe 2, maybe 3 before I catch my train and come back. And I will try to film the train journey back as well, because you know it's all part of the epic Gipping River Trail experience. Yeah, wow, it's been amazing so far though. I think I'm almost 11 miles in. I can't remember how much more is to go. I'm just gonna take it one step at a time, basically. So yeah.
Love, love, I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll try to fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll change it, change it.
I'm definitely getting my swan fix in. I reached another point where it's like I don't really know. Like I crossed the bridge, but then I had to kind of go around and get back onto the other side of the river. I think. Anyways, God, bugs in my face. Right my eye. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep following the river. I don't see a footpath over on the other side. So I'm gonna assume that this one that I'm on is correct. And if I'm incorrect, then I'll turn around. But it looks right, I think. I don't know. That's the fun, that's the joy of this trip. Don't do it. Don't. Do not. But smile.
Dripping like gold, you got me so wild. Dripping like gold, I'm a queen, I'm a queen, I'm a queen. Dripping like gold, you got me so wild. I'm out of control. I'm a queen, I'm a queen, I'm a queen. Dripping like gold, you got me so wild. I'm a queen, I'm a queen, I'm a queen. Dripping like gold, dripping like gold. I'm a queen, I'm a queen, I'm a queen. Dripping like gold.
I guess there's just this like small herd of cows here with little calves. Oh, hello. You got a Milky Mouse. There is a bull right there. There. I'm keeping my eye on him. But they seemed pretty chilled out. I'll just leave them alone. But I could probably guarantee someone is trying to come up and touch these guys. I hear another cuckoo. That's crazy. 2 cuckoos one day. Wow. I've never heard them before in my entire life. And that is really, really cool. Wow. They're such like strange birds as well. Ooh, that's so cool. I'm crossing the river again by this really creepy house. Okay. Yeah, so I'm crossing over some bridge and now I'm on like a road. Like an actual road. I guess I'm gonna go down the road. Oh god, here comes like a little kid on a bike. God, I saw this sign. So, okay, yes, that says River Gipping path, and it's down that. Like, compared to the road, it's down this small, little lane thing, but that's the sign, just tucked away in the bush. All of this, by the way, all this wonderful white flowers and things, this is like a small plain. I can't remember if I've explained before, but this is called garlic mustard. Wow. So anyways, this is garlic mustard. It's a bit potent. But it's really tasty. I have explained this before. But anyways, it flowers like this. You would have never seen it with the flowers on. And this just happens to be a really pretty patch of it. It really does like to grow along the river, and the river's right here. So yeah, I think I've been walking for I think like 6 hours. The last time I checked Strava, I think Strava? I don't know. I think I've been walking for about 6 hours. I'm over 12 and a half miles in. So I mean probably another few more hours and I'll be in Ipswich sipping pints. So apparently my phone battery's starting to get low, which I'm shocked at because I started out at like 100. Something's up. But anyways, I'm gonna be a bit sparing now from here to Ipswich because I know there's gonna be more things that I want, but this has been incredible. I just walked through like Brantford Nature Green Space or something, conservation area or something like this. It was very cool. There was a lot of cute dogs, okay? Okay, so I've always heard about Brantford Woods, but I've never been in it, and now I am. And it is absolutely carpeted in bluebells. How amazing. Look at that. So that back there is Brantford Woods. I do know where I am now because I know Brantford Woods. I've never been in there before, like I said, but it's very well known for. There's a moorhen crossing the river. Anyways, Brantford Woods is like really well known for its bluebells, like I showed you. Bluebells take years and years to get like well established. Even when you plant a bluebell bulb, I really wanted to try that, by the way. Anyways, it won't flower the first year. It takes at least 2 or 3 years before it actually pops up. So the fact that it's Brantford Woods back there is absolutely carpeted speaks a lot to the age of it, and sort of how ancient of a woodland that is. I wish I knew more about the historical significance, but I don't. So that's something that I'll have to Google or something. But anyways, it's really cool. I'm so happy I've gotten to see it. I never thought I'd get a chance. So why is my phone shaking around so much? I feel like Golem needs to tell me to like not look in the water, you know?
My friends and how we like to wake up in slow motion, think about the things we never.
No kite flying, okay? Don't do it. None of that. Stop it. This is an odd part of the trail. What is this? It's like a power plant or something? Like an old one? I don't know. But I like the street art. Okay, so I just passed a sign back there that says apparently I'm in Sproughton Nature Reserve. I think this is like the last like major thing before Ipswich, I think. But I'm not sure exactly. Like I said, I don't really know where I'm coming into Ipswich kind of thing. So it could be another mile to a pub, but I mean, that's a mile I'm just gonna have to walk, you know? Okay, I just saw a really amazing large gray heron, and I also saw a kingfisher, but I was like way too slow to get my camera out and film it. But again, fucking goes to show how much can just be like, I mean, because there's definitely fish in this river. I've been seeing all kinds of bird life and different animals and rabbits and things, and like I'm like in a very industrialized area. There's a highway there, there's a big factory right there, there's a railway that runs along here as well. But this strip of whatever the Sproughton Nature Reserve is, this strip of green, is like home to like loads of different stuff. It's crazy. The UK is such a strange place for that, you know? And it's amazing how much condensing wildlife can do. I don't think it's necessarily a good thing, don't get me wrong. I think it's probably quite bad, and competition must be really high for these animals. But it goes to show where life can cling on to. It's just crazy. Okay, so I think I've only got about like a mile and a half to go. I think now that I see where I am and I see the railway, the train tracks, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna come in like right at where the train station is. Like I think it's train station to train station, basically, like to a T. So yeah. Oh, hello. Anyways. I just went through that amazing nature reserve, and now I'm coming into this like sort of more built up industrial area again. Oh yeah, there's like an actual paved path here. Okay, right. That's really weird. But anyways, if I am coming out where I think I'm going to come out to in Ipswich, then there is a pub literally at the train station, which is fantastic. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, this is weird. I'm 100% in Ipswich. Like, I know where I am. But yeah, officially in the big city. So yeah, I'm like just getting to one of the main roads here. There's still a little bit of a ways. I think I have about a half mile of actual river path to still like sort of follow until I get to off of it, but the river goes right up to where I'm going. So oh, actually there's a sign here. I'll tell you exactly. I'm exactly 1 mile to the waterfront, which isn't where I'm going, because that's like a little bit a ways away. It's like the actual like mouth of like the Orwell River. But as you can hear from the traffic, I'm getting onto a main road here, and I will be finish my epic journey from Stowmarket soon, basically. I've officially done it. I am at the Ipswich train station, and I've walked exactly 18 miles, and that's the station pub, the station hotel pub, where I'm gonna go for a beer now. Okay, I am heading to catch my train. Here we go. Okay, so my phone died when I got on the train, but I just got off the train. That's the station in Stowmarket, and I am literally coming up on the exact spot where I started my walk today. And that is the start of the Gipping Trail. Let's do it again. No, I'm just... All right, so... Oh, gate. Right, I'm back at the museum. I'm about to go get into my car. Yeah, I finished the epic journey from Stowmarket to Ipswich and then trained back. So River Gipping Trail complete. And so now I'm gonna go home and have between 1 and several beers and relish my 18-mile accomplishment. So yeah, that was great. I hope you enjoy coming along with me on this video virtual walk hike thing. And yeah, I like that I can share it with you. So okay, to the car.